Yo, hello, what's up? Trikax here and welcome back to another video. So today is the lecture 8 of logo making on Adobe Illustrator 2021 Windows 10. So in today's video, we will learn about paths. We will learn how to use the curve tool, the pencil tool, and how to connect paths. So let's get started. Okay guys, so you can see I have made this document so we could understand paths. So in here we will learn what a path is made of and what tools can we use to change it. So you can see this line is a path. So this F2 anchor points. This anchor point determines its length and the direction. This curve path. So this is a curved path, and this path is made of anchor point. So to see its anchor point, we can use the direct selection tool. Just select here and you can see the anchor points have shown up. So this anchor point so this anchor point changes the direction of the path. So we can just select this anchor point and you can see this is changing the direction. Now you can see these handles show up. So let's just zoom in first. So this looks okay. So these handles show up. These are the direction handles or the control handles. So these change. So these change the curve of the curve of the path. You can see here. So this looks good. So let's just move it a little in here. Now and this is you can see this path is an open path, so when we go to fill and apply a color like this blue, the stroke doesn't totally surround the fill. This is because this is an open path. So we'll just go to edit and undo swatch. So circles and squares and shapes, circle and squares are closed paths, you can see here. So in a closed path, all the anchor points are connected to each other, so the starting point is also the ending point. So when we go to direction, and you can see these anchor points, so we will first select this anchor point and these handles show up. Now we will move it like this. So this looks okay. So we are done understanding. Paths. So now let's move on to the curve tool, so we can make paths like these open paths. So in here you can see I have made a guitar by using the curve tool. Now we will use the curve tool on this rectangle, so to make a curve down here. So first of all, just select this and then go to the curve tool. You can see it's here. Now let's go down to the center point and just click, and you can see our anchor point has been made, and just drag it a little down and you can see this has been made. So let's now change uh, use the anchors to change the position of this circle. Change the circle. So let's make it here. Let's change the anchor point from here and from here. A little bit from here, and this looks okay. So we are done using the curve tool. You can see I've used the curve tool to make this vase. Now let's move on to using the pencil tool. So to use the pencil tool, just go here and you can see this is the paintbrush tool. Now to get the pencil tool, just deep click on it and you can see the pencil tool. So we can use the pencil tool to make a peak like this. So you can see so you can see that this peak is a little rough but looks good. So let's just erase it. Now to make a smooth peak, just double click here and you can see this has shown up. So the fidelity to make it accurate or to make it smooth. So to make it accurate, just go to here. So this will exactly make how your mouse pointer made it, and this is smooth. So this will keep it smooth. So let's press OK on smooth. And now you can see we have made this peak, the smooth peak. Now we can press shift, we can press shift, no, I mean alt key, alt key to make a straight line. You can see here. So this is a straight line. Now let's make it from here. So this is also a smooth peak. As you can see, we have used the alt key to make a straight line. So I think this smooth one don't looks very good. So let's use this peak. So let's make some eyes here. Let's just make some little eyes, eyeballs. Just copy it and paste it by using uh, CTRL plus C and CTRL plus V then to paste it. So let's do it like this, and this looks fine. So now let's move on. We are done with the pencil tool, so let's just move on to so in here we will learn about paths again, but in here we will use both the direction tool and the curve tool. So we will need to draw it. So let's first use the curve tool. So we will use the direction tool to edit it later, and also the curve tool. So just do it here, and I will erase this and just do it a little here. I will first of all put it here and then do it a little here. So this looks fine. Let's do it here. So this wouldn't be exactly like it, but it would mostly be like it. So let's do it here, and then let's do it here. Let's do it here, and let's do it here, and let's do it in here. So we are done. Let's just click here, and you can see we have made it. Let's make it black, and remove from here. So this looks mostly the same. Now let's draw a circle in the middle. And now we will use the curve tool again to just increase from here, and this looks fine. So now let's go to the direction tool, and we will just put a point here. So now we will move this anchor point from here to here. Now you will need to edit different arts, so you will need to use the direct selection tool and the curve tool. So we will just move this from here, here, to here. Let's move this here. So we are done with here. Now let's move to the rectangle. So we will just move it from here to here. Now let's use the curve tool and just select from here to here, and we will increase the depth to 6, and this also to 6. Let's make this upper part. So we will use the curve tool and click here, and then we will click here, and then we will click here. We'll click here. Let's go here. And we will press the Alt key and do it here. Now we will use the direct selection tool to move it as a tool here, and we will use the curve tool to first of all make it here, and we will use this to make it straight, and from here we will use this, and so, and we are done. So we have used both the curve tool and direction tool for editing this guitar. So now let's move on to connecting paths. So you can see I've made this paths from these lines are paths. So we have just connected these, and you can see we need to make the final piece look like this, and from here the final piece look like this. So now let's first of all connect these two paths. So we can just press space bar to move to get the hand tool directly, and we need to connect these two lines. So first of all, just select these two lines only, just drag on these two, and you can see only these two lines are selected. Now just go to object and go to path and join. So now we have joined these path. Let's do the same with these two. Object path join. Now for the last one, we will not go to object tab. We will just use the shortcut by clicking CTRL plus J. And you can see these have connected. Now we will connect this path to this path. So we will first of all select this, and then we will press CTR plus J. So this lines connect with this path to this path. So this line connect from one path to the other usually, which is the closest. So now let's move on from this path to this. Let's just press CTR plus J, and you can see this was the closest. So it connected this to this. So now when we go back to view dartboard in window, we can see that there are some rounded corners. You can see at the start and at the end. So to make them, we will just fit to artboard and then select this tab. Then we will go to stroke. You can see this do not have a fill. There's no fill. This is a logo type. This is a logo. So now we will go to stroke, and we will go to cap. We just do it to round cap. Now you can see when we zoom in, these are rounded. So let's just do view with artboard and window. Now let's move on to making this art. So we have done this before. We will just copy this by pressing Ctrl plus C and then Ctrl plus V. If you want to do it, you can do it by editing, copy and then paste. So we will just select this and use the shift key, so we rotate at a 45-degree angle. Now let's move it to here. Now we will connect these two. So now when we press Ctrl plus J, only one path is connected. You can see only this path. Now we will connect the other one also by clicking Ctrl plus J. So when the first path is connected, when we press it again, the other path is also connected. You can see it is connected from here and here. First it was only connected from here. So guys, we are done for today. We have covered up understanding paths. We are done using the curve tool. We have used the pencil tool. We have we have edited the shape, and we have connected paths. So thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down how was the video. So have a good day and bye.